Hello everyone, welcome to another sudoku solve. This one's a little bit interesting. So there's non-consecutive constraints, so 6 and 4 must be in one of those 4 squares because they're both next to a 5. But something interesting is that the x sums can never be 2 and 3 which is really interesting. Cells joined by an x sum to 10, and cells joined by a v sum to 5. So if we look at all the 5s, there's very few of them, but I think that they all have to be 1, 4. Because they can't be 2, 3. Unless there's another way of summing to 5. No, I can't think of anything. They gotta be 1, 4. Which is interesting. Because... Okay, so we've got a 1, 4 pair right here. And this one is connected by an x. So it could either be 6 or 9. Right? Cells joined by an x sum to 10. So it could be 9 and 1 or 6 and 4. So this logic should also apply here. It could be 9 or 6. Whoops. So I'm not too experienced with this, so don't expect the world's fastest solve. But I'll keep going on with this logic. This is also 9 or 6. So 6 and 4 are very limited in the square. Can I say that this is a 6 and this is a 4? Is that a possibility? So could either keep going with this line of logic, or I could think about what these x's mean, because those are 3 pairs of x's, which add up to 30, which means that the other 3 squares must add to 15. It should be. So what are the ways we could get to 10? We could do 4, 6, 2, 8, 1, 9. Are those all the ways? I might be. Could be 3, 7. Basically anything besides 5. I don't think I'm gonna get anything out of that. It is an interesting thing to think about. 5 must be in one of those spots. 5 must be in one of those spots. Maybe making a sort of X-wing, excuse me. What about this square? So we know 5s can't go in V's or X's. So this row must have a 5 somewhere. And that means that this row must have a 5 here. And the non-consecutive rule means that this is a 9, that's a 1, that's a 4, that's a 4, and that's a 1, and this is a 6. Well, it got really quiet after I said that. Let's see. Can I do any more logic? I just got a lot of things, so I want to sort of think about what they mean. First off, 3s are somewhat restricted in this box. 2s are restricted as well. 4, 5, 6. 4 must be either here or here. And a 4 here would force a 6 to sum to 10, I'm pretty sure. So this has got to be the 4. And then this must be a 6. So that's a lot of nice logic. And then we can do something similar. This 5 rules out a 6 from those spots. There's got to be a 1 somewhere in here. So we got 4, 6, and 1, 9 rolled out of here. It could be 3, 7, or 2, 8, I think. Yeah, 3, 7, or 2, 8. But the way it's laid out is interesting. 3, 7 this way, or 2, 8 this way are the only ways of doing those. What about this area? It's got an X in it. Could be 2, 8. Could be 3, 7. This can't be 2, so this can't be 8. Might be all we're getting for now. I'll look at where a 5 can go. Because, oh yeah, 5's in this square. Can only go there. This is tricky now. Well, this can't be 9, 1 because it's got the 9, 1 there. Could still be 4, 6. I'm not sure which is the most restrictive right now. Where to be looking. I've got a lot of dominoes. One, 4, and 6, 9 are ruled out of this X. So it can only be 2, 8, 3, 7. What's going on outside? Did you guys hear that car? It was going super fast. Oh, I found something. 2s can only be there. 3s can only be there. And then we've got 8s are wild. 8 and 7 is wild. Actually, not quite. 7 could be anywhere here. I can't rule out an 8 from these two cells because of the potential 7 here, which is a bit annoying. But this is a pair, which is nice. Oh, here's something. Where does 2 go? This row, it can only go here or here. So I think that means this has to be a 2. Okay. Some tricky stuff there. So I think now that this can't go 2, 8, this has to be the 2. And then this can't be a 3 anymore, so that's a 7. And that's a 3. And then this 2 gives this as a 4. This has to be a 1. This must be a 6. Now this can't go 7, 3. And this can't go 2, 8. So we got 2, 8 or 3, 7. And you know what else? 3 can't go here or here, so 3 must be one of those spaces. Which is actually important to write out. Where does 1 go? 1 must go in one of those 3 spaces as well. Which means these 2 spaces are the remainder. So I think that's 8. Eight and 9 should be. So now neither of these can be 8. So that's a 3. That's a 7. I think I can finish up this whole entire row. That's an 8. That's a 2. So we got 1, 3, 6 left here. What else is left? Well, neither of these can be 5. That's really clever use of the non-consecutive right there. And then we've got 7 left to place in this box, so it must be here. And 9 left to place. So what does that do? Not sure. Let's see. Is there anything else I can get? I might as well change these to centered marks. Got 1, 3, and then 6 over there. 6 and 1, 3. I just do that so it's easier for me to parse when I know that things get down. So now we got 2, 8 in this row. Oh, where does 5 go? 5 can no longer go there or there, so 5 must be here. 5 must be there or there. Sevens? Sevens in this column must be there or there, so 7's here must be somewhere in there, which I do write out, although some people don't. Because that means stuff like this can't be a 6 or 8, because it would kill all 7's. So I think that logic is pretty important in puzzles like this. This can't be a 6 or a 4. Is that good knowledge? I might be able to figure something out here. Yes! This can't go 2, 8 because of the logic I said. It also can't go 4, 6. So this is 3, 7. Or I think 1, 9 is left. Yeah, 1, 9 in any order, and then 3, 7 in this order. Tricky, 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 tricky. Four we can get down as well. Alright, let's look at non-consecutive a bit more. See if there's anything spottable. Nines being only restricted by 8s is interesting. Can't figure out anything about this pair. Like if it's a 3, it doesn't rule out 1s or 6s. So I can't do much with that. Everything's sort of far apart. Here's something non-consecutive. This is a 9. That's 8. So now 8 is restricted to those 2 spots. Maybe 5s again? Yeah, 5s, they kind of work in the reverse way on this square. 5 must be here. And you know what? This rules out 6s from these 2 squares. So where can a 6 go here? Oh, it also can't go there because of the 5, so 6 must be in one of those 2 spots. So you see how sometimes just noticing stuff like that is really good? That's what I like. So following that logic, 6 could go here or here. But a 6 here would force a 4 here. Which I can't find anything wrong with. Slightly annoying. Same logic here, 6 here would force a 4 here, which is fine. Except, I just noticed something. 4s ruled out of all those places. So 4 must be here or here. Non-consecutive, too tricky. Also, not sure if this matters yet, but 7s in this row have to be somewhere there because of the 6 and the 8. Not sure if it matters yet. Alright, what else is going on? 4 here forces a 5 here. There's a lot of interesting branching paths. Right now I'm looking at 1s. You would think... Oh, there's a 1-9 pair here. So what could these be? Should I fill them all out? Might be time. Okay, what 5s do I have not filled out yet? Well, here's something with 8s I just noticed. 8s rolled out of all those squares. Trying to find a pattern here. Don't know if I can. Can't go here because that would force a 2. Similarly, it can't go in this domino because that would force a 2. We're getting somewhere here. where are we getting? Alright, couple things I noticed. First off, 8 can only go there and there. The other thing was that 6s have something similar going on. So let's look at everything affected by 6s. Alright, I was just looking at 6s. Whoops. How did I come to the conclusion that this couldn't be a 6? That's right, because a 6 here would kill the 5s. Okay. I really wanted to make sure I was right there. So we got 2 and 7 locked over there. 2 and 4 over there. 9, 2, and 7. Okay. 9, 2, and 7 all locked in there. Which means that this must be either a 3 or an 8. What is the conclusion here? Maybe it's time to look at the x's again. Actually, no, this can't be 2, 8, and this can't be 4, 6. So we got a 2, 4 pair. What does that mean in terms of 3s? We've got 1, 3, and 6 left to place here. and 8. Wait, this can't be a 1. So this is 3, 6, or 8. So it could go 3, 7, could go 6, 4, could go 8, 2. Are you serious? That's so many possibilities. There's gotta be a way to discredit some of them. Alright, 3, 7, 4, 6, 2, 8. What does the 6 mean? I mean, 7 and 5 can't be in either of those spaces. If the 6 is here, it'll force a 5 here. I don't know if that's big or not. Maybe 4s are what I have to look for. 4s could get me something. What restricts 4s? Let's just do all the basic sudoku stuff first. Oh, come on. I didn't let go of that. Holding it down as hard as I can here. Man, I still feel like there's something obvious I'm missing. Right, this can't be a 3. Because if it's a 3, this can't be a 2 or a 4. So this can't be a 3, this can't be a 7. Is this a more usable state? Yes, it rolls out 3s from a few places. Six and 8 both rule out a 7 from this. There's something I'm missing over here, maybe. So this one could be 4, 6, 7, 3, 2, 8. It's just way too many possibilities. I'll start inputting them though. Maybe I'll see something. 2, 8. 3, 7, 4, 6. No matter what this ends up being, aside from 3, 7, it'll roll this out. I was hoping I could narrow the 1, 9 down, but this could be like 1, 9. Could be 4, 6. Could be 3, 7. One, 2, 3, 4. Could be 2, 8 in any order. Wow. That is a monstrosity. Alright, what about this? So we know this space can't be 7 or 9. So it's either 6 or the lower bound. So it could go 6, 4. Can't be 2, 8. Could be 1, 9. Can't be 2, 8. Could be 3, 7. In any order as well. I gotta say, X and V sums is probably maybe the hardest puzzle. I feel like there's something with this 2, 4 pair I'm not seeing. Keep looking at it. For a second, I almost thought this 6, 8 pair would do something to that. If it's a 6, it's a 3. If it's an 8, this is a 3. If it's a 6, this is a 3. If it's 8, this is a 3. So much going on here. Kind of Brain overload. Why is there a 7 here? This can't be 7, 3. Okay, that looks a little nicer. I thought I could get somewhere with 1s. Now I'm not sure if I see it. Here's something with 2s though. 2 is restricted from all of these squares. So 2 is in one of those squares. Don't know if that means enough. Well, okay, we can rule out 2s from all those squares, all those squares. And this can't go to 8. What other 2s can I get rid of? Almost feels tempting to look at 5s again. Four restricts 3. 3 can only go one of those spaces. There's such a giant gap in these. 3 to 8, 2 to 7, 2 to 9. Should I just keep filling out the X's, I guess? Alright, so this could be 1, 9. Can't be 2, 8 in any way. Can't be 3, 7 in any way. Could be 4, 6. No. Can't be 4, 6. Oh! That's all I needed to see. Alright, so it could be 1, 9. Can't be 2, 8. Can't be 3, 7. Can't be 4, 6. Because a 6... Because a 6 here would counteract the rule. So this is a 9. This is a 1. The one up here is trapped in this corner. Let's clean up some pencil marks. This can no longer be a 1. This can no longer be a 9. This can no longer be a 9. That means the only 9 candidate is here. Yeah, that logic checks out. Which means this can't be a 9 into a 1. It's either 9, 1 that way or 7, 3 that way. Interesting. What else is going on? So we got 1s. One's restricted in here. I'll drink to that. What else is going on with 9s? Actually, yeah, we got 9 trapped to these corners, which restricts 8, but I think 8 was already restricted. We got something going on with 8s. Yeah, and this 8 can only go in one of those spaces. Maybe I should look at another x here. So this could be 1, 9. Could be 2, 8. But this space can't be 8. So an 8 here to 2 here, but the 2 would kill the 1s. Could be 3, 7. It would have to be like this. It could be 4, 6. No, it can't. Because the 5 kills both a 4 and a 6. I said that kind of weird, sorry. I've been working on this puzzle for a while. Leave me alone. One there forces a 9 there, or it could be 3, 7. Is there any reason that it couldn't be 3, 7? Something I'm not thinking of right now. Let's look at this last one. So we got the 4, 6, which is the classic. Could be 2, 8. If it was arranged like that. Could be 3, 7. So it could go 2, 8, 3, 7, 6, 4. Trying to figure out something wrong with that. If this was a 6, it would force a 5 there. Just not seeing this. We don't know about 1s here. Do we know about 3s? Three could go in any of those spaces. 5 could go in 2 spaces. 6. Excludes this row. I have a 5 next to a 6. Come on. That's a 2. That's an 8. This isn't a 2. So this is an 8. What am I looking at here? 8 must be here. Two somewhere in this column, so 8 must be here then. So 5 is here. Feeling I'm gonna be able to almost rule out 5s. not quite yet. So what's left here? We've got 4s and 6s squared off. We've got 3 6 pair. So we got 4 7. Two left. Two 7 pair. Okay. All right, so that's 2 or 4. But either way, there is decidedly a missing 2 in this area, so it must be here. Let's just go over the logic behind why this can't be 2-8 again. 2 can't be here because it kills the 1s, and 8 can't be there because of the 9s. Okay, so that logic still holds up then. This is a 2, this is an 8. So now we've got this 2 7 pair. Can no longer be a 2. This 3 8 pair. I don't have to do it all fancy style. But this can't be a 7 because of that 7. So that's a 7. And now that's a 3. That 7 sorts out this being a 2, this being a 4, this being a 7, this being a 3, this being a 6. Trying not to get overexcited here, because that's where the mistakes like to hide. Right, I am curious about this, but I think for now... Oh wait, that is solved. 7 can't be here anymore. So that's 1. That is 9. And this must be a 4. Yep. Neither of those can be 4 anymore. What? Get out of here. Stop trying to trick me, game. That can't be a 3, so that's gotta be a 7. I can double check that. Okay, so it can't be 1 9, can't be 2 8. Could be 3 7 this way. And it can't be 4 6, okay. So that's a 7. That's a big ol' 3. And now we've got 6 and 8 pair. Oh, this is the last 6. So now this must be 8. And we've got 5 and 2 left. 2 must be here, the 5 must be here. It's always nice when you get to the end of a puzzle. So now we can look at this square. 1, 2, 3. So we got 3 and 4 left. 3 can't go up there because of the 2. So that's a 3 and a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is missing. 6 could be in either spot, as could 7. So we got a 6 7 pair here. And this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pair. So the 9 must go down here because of the 8. Now this is a 1. One of these is a 1. One of these 3 is a 1. I don't know which one. But we might as well finish up all these notations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is missing. So 6 must go down here. which means the last remaining digit is a 9. So 9 must go up here because it's a pair. And because it's apparent to me, that's a 9, that's a 1. And now this is done. That's a 1, that's a 6. 6. Alright, so now this can't be 1, this can't be 9. Neither of these could be 8. Neither of those could be 2. So we got 3. Can only be here, I think. Yep. 3 must be here. 7 must be here. Got this 2-4 pair that's been solved for a little bit, but that's alright. I won't tell if you don't. This has got to be a 2, so that's got to be an 8. Now this is a 3 or 6, so it's got to be a 6. Makes sense to me. Now we've got a 1-3 pair, which I'm sure I'll be able to figure out. 1, 2, 3, 4 remains in this box. That's all the 4s done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is left. 5 must be here, and here, and not here. This must be an 8. That's all the 8s done. Now we've got 7 left in this box, must go there. Sorts out the 7, 6. This is no longer a 9. This 1-3 pair has been sorted. Now this is a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 53 minutes. That did not feel like 53 minutes, but it is 1 a.m. That was quite the puzzle. I know, that's my catchphrase. So X and V sum. I definitely could have done that faster if I know some more obvious logic. I think there were a few times where I penciled in stuff I shouldn't have penciled in, but in the end, I beat it. And that's a big W. Let's check everything is non-constraint appliant before we finish. No 2s next to a 1. No 2s next to a 3. No 3s next to a 4. No 4s next to a 5. No 5s next to a 6. No 6s next to a 7. Oh man, that really stands out. Alright, and I think you can tell all the 7s, 8s, and 9s are all very not together. I missed a 3 somehow. What a terrible, terrible mistake. Anyways, enough screwing around. It's the end of this puzzle. I'll try to put out some more Sudoku videos for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you tried the puzzle yourself, what you managed to get. And I'll see you on the next one.